Hey all! So, today I am going to talk about that Nintendo Direct that happened on the 4th of September. Whew! So, that night was a late one for me. I was coming back from D&D, so I ended up having to watch it much after it aired, even though it aired pretty late anyway. First off, our good friend Chronic, over at Chronic Spartan Gaming, go check him out, has done a video himself about the Direct, where he asks a very straightforward question on if we think these are needed. In my opinion, yeah, we need them. But go check out his thoughts over on his channel. I am just going to cover the highlights of the Direct for myself. So this doesn't mean, well, this means that I am going to clearly ignore some games that maybe you like. Let me know in the comments below on what games you're excited for out of this. These are just my preferences. I'm not going to go through the whole lot. There's 40 minutes of content there. Obviously, we will just link to the Direct. Go watch the video. There's some great stuff. There's some lame stuff. It's a Nintendo Direct. So, the first highlight for me was Overwatch. I have been wanting to play Overwatch. My technology sucks. I cannot play Overwatch on a PC. I don't own a PS4. I don't own an Xbox One. So I needed it to come to the Switch. I will be pre-ordering this game and I will be playing it throughout that entire day. We will probably be streaming it. So come and check us out on that one. The next game I'm excited for out of this is obviously Luigis Mansion 3. We've seen a fair bit at the moment about Luigis Mansion 3. But they completed off all the information that we need to know by showing us the local multiplayer aspect to it. And oh my, 8-player 4v4 Luigi's Mansion. Yes, please. That is going to be really, really fun. Then there's Super Kirby Clash. Now, in a way, I was like, this seems a little lame, but I've actually been playing it. This was one of the shadow drops, and actually, it's pretty fun. But as ever, it does have monetization. I am really disappointed in Nintendo for doing this. So you be warned. It's free to start, so you can get through a fair bit of the game without having to consider money. But then it gets a bit cheeky. So there are my concerns there. But you know, 4 of you versing a boss, and it's all boss runs. It's pretty fun. Then we get Little Town Hero. Now, Game Freak, you should have just left it being called Town. It's a better name. I don't like Little Town Hero. No. The game mechanics look interesting. The idea of being able to use people from around the town to help you fight the monsters as they raid the town seems like an interesting method. So I definitely am intrigued. I don't know though if this is going to be a day one purchase for me, because I'm not seeing enough there to make me go yes, yes, yes. But it's enough for me to be excited, but not excited for a day one purchase. It might be one I'm going to wait around for a little bit. Obviously, then Banjo got stealth dropped on Smash. I was by the time I finished the Direct awake long enough to be able to just get him onto Smash Bros. Check him out. He's a very good fighter. Concerningly, I feel that he might be... He's definitely tier 1 in my opinion, but let's see how it goes in the tournaments that are going to be coming up. But for sure, I'm very tempted with Banjo as a main. He's got quite a lot of spread in his damage moves. Down B has a beautiful splash damage. His down A. His up A, again, it's got quite the range. The combo potential is just ludicrous. But there are downsides, like some of the moves have a bit of charge time, so you are vulnerable then. Doom 64 was announced. I loved that game back on the Nintendo 64. Oddly enough, I don't have the cartridge right now for that, but this was a nice surprise. What this means is by the end of the year, every Doom game that has been released will be on the Nintendo Switch. That's pretty awesome in my mind. There was more on Pokemon Curry and Rice. This is going to be a great series. A T Pokemon that's quite amusing to me. It is obviously Well, I want to say it's iconically British, but let's be honest here. India and China have pretty big tea drinking aspects too. It's not just an entirely British thing. Obviously, there's a lot of history with how we were trading tea that brings that in, but still, it's not iconically British. Especially since these are multi-flavored teas. Red tea is the iconically British tea, or black tea, however you want to label it. SNES Online. Yeah, I'm going to be sitting down to some Yoshi's Island soon. I've been playing through quite a fair bit of that. Local multiplayer Mario Kart, yay. So I'm quite happy there. Jedi Knight 2 coming to the Switch. Now that was a bit of a shocker. I would have liked to have seen it graphically improved, some of the gameplay fixed, but you know what, a straight piece port of the PC version, fine. All good. Xenoblade Chronicles is coming. I did not get a chance to play this on the Wii. I did not get a chance to play this on the 3DS. So coming to the Switch, okay, right, we can get a hold of that. We can play that. We can then sit and hope that we get Xenoblade Chronicles X, I think it was on the Wii U, ported over, and then we've got all the Xenoblade Chronicle games. That'll be nice. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is coming. I absolutely love JRPGs. This is again another Wii U port that I didn't get a chance to play. So I'm quite happy that's coming. That's going to be a day one buy. We got to see Rogue Company. This one is an interesting one to me. It reminds me very much of the days of playing games like Unreal Tournament. I'm probably going to pick that up and have a fair bit of fun. Devil May Cry 2 is coming. I still haven't picked up Devil May Cry 1, so I am going to pick it up. I just don't know when. They're not urgent buys. I love the games from a nostalgia point of view. I love the games from a gameplay point of view. So I will get them. But this gives me a expectation that we're probably going to see Devil May Cry 3 announced at some point. Maybe also 4, so we can get a fair bit there. So let's see what's happening with that. Vampire and Call of Cthulhu, we already know that they're coming. We got to see a little bit more on them. Those are definitely going to be games I'm buying this October. And Dauntless is I think also out in October. That's going to be definitely a quick pickup. Anything that's like Monster Hunter is a win in my mind. Witcher 3 has obviously got a bit of time on this direct. It's looking great as well. That again is one that I'm going to be buying. October is getting expensive now. I'm really hoping though that we might get the announcement of Jared's amiibo. I think that would be really cool. So let's see if we get that. Going back to Smash quickly, Terry Bogard is coming. The Final Fight games are pretty good, so it's not a shocker there. The rumors were going around like crazy again thanks to leaks. The surprise though was there's even more Smash Brothers characters going to be released. So when they finish the fifth character drop, they will then start dropping out additional DLC characters. These are not going to be in any kind of fighter pack. There won't be a fighter pack 2. You'll be buying those ones individually. I guess they're going to be like £1 or £3 each. They will come with some extra levels, extra music, more Mii character costumes. This gives us hope, everybody, for Tails or Knuckles or Shadow making an appearance. This gives us hope for more Donkey Kong characters like Cranky Kong. This is good news, even if they're not in another fighter pack. I would have preferred a fighter pack, but those were all the big ones for me. What was big for you? Put those in the comment below. If you like this, give us a like. If you don't, you know how to hit that dislike. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time when we're probably a lot poorer because of all these games being released. Because the Nintendo Switch went and got itself popular, unlike the Wii U, which was a happy day for my wallet. That's no longer going to happen. I am so pleased that I should be able to make a nice announcement though soon in relation to work, which will mean I can afford some of these games. But let's not get too excited just yet. Again, let's have a chat in the comments below. And until next time, everybody, keep it geeky.